Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we are back with another banging video. So remember, thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your notification bell. Thanks in advance. Now guys, in this video, we're going to talk about Miss Kourtney Kardashian Barker breaking her silence as it relates to the rumors and conspiracy theories surrounding her 15-year-old son, Mason Disick, fathering a baby girl that is alleged to be 1 year old. Let's talk about it because in the past couple of weeks, there have been rumors spreading like wildfire that is suggesting Mason Disick is the father to a 1 year old baby girl. And this rumor has been trending on TikTok, Reddit, YouTube, Instagram. It has been widely speculated. This rumor has been spreading like wildfire. And here comes Miss Kourtney Kardashian Barker. She is coming to extinguish all this fire. She's saying that, and I quote, "I rarely address rumors or conspiracy theories regarding myself or my family, but this is about my child. And it feels wrong to let anyone think for a second that these lies are remotely true. They are not. Mason does not have a child. These accounts that pretend to be him are definitely not. They are fake. My son really values his privacy, and I'm asking all media to please be respectful. He is a kid with feelings and a beautiful life ahead of him. Please stop spreading false narratives and spinning lies. And to all the other people making videos about my kids who, by the way, are minors, please stop and leave them alone." No, that's the end of that. No. I definitely agree with what Kourtney is saying. I'm happy that she came out and she said something, but Kourtney also needs to be accepting of the lifestyle that they have promoted on social media over the past couple of years. They have promoted the lifestyle of, we want you in our business. We want you talking about our kids. We want you acknowledging our kids. Because if you don't say so, no one is going to know that, you don't want them talking about your kids. The mere fact that these kids are shoved into our faces so much. Now, for Mason Disick, I have to say that ever since he, became a teenager, we could see where he has been distancing himself. And I definitely support what she's saying. She's saying that Mason values his privacy. He has a bright and beautiful life ahead of him. Kourtney, some things are just, you can actually read her undertone, she has a little bit of a undertone right there. And while I understand, I think that she is also being somewhat, how should I put it? She's being somewhat disrespectful in a case where she doesn't need to be, because there's no way that anyone could randomly know that, this is not Mason Disick. So I understand with her coming out and making it clear it is not Mason, and I understand, some of the things that she's saying as well. But to say, my kids and they have their future and their life ahead of them is bright. Not because kids are teenage mothers and fathers. It doesn't mean that their future isn't bright. So I find that to be somewhat of a undertone, like, you're talking about my child. This is Kourtney, this is a Kardashian. Our future over here is bright. How dare you public? How dare you people making videos talking about my kids like that, as though she's trying to throw something in our faces like, y'all are so idle, y'all ain't got nothing else to do, and this is why you have to be talking about my kid and, all of that jazz. And the fact of the matter is, you people were shoving your kids in our faces. You people introduced yourselves to us. We were here, looking on social media, minding our own business until you and your family decide that you are going to come out with this reality TV series. You want us to know about your kids. You want us to know about who is doing where, when, how, and why. So you have to understand that it comes with the territory that you're in. We see you talk about your kids oftentimes, and you cannot, talk about your kids on a public scope and then not expect people to react. While I do understand and I do agree that, there should be some discussions that are off limits when it comes to kids. Mason is 15, and if people hear that Mason is a father to a baby girl, and if it's someone who is putting out, these fake news, it's okay to dismiss them, but to say that people should expect better, it happens. Not because you're wealthy, it doesn't mean that it doesn't happen to you. And if it never happened to Kylie, we wouldn't believe that it was somewhat half true, or could be half true, or even possible. So I don't know why she's putting that little undertone there. I understand what she's saying, but I find, her statements, some of it, to be somewhat disrespectful. Now, again, as I've said, the child is a child, and kids should be left off limits when it comes to some conversation. And I do believe that, it is rightful of her to speak out and dismiss the allegations. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that something is wrong with people because someone was pretending to be Mason and to be putting this, out there, because these things, they do happen. So it's not highly impossible. And it's not as though people don't have anything else better to do with their lives. You people have put so many lies in front of our faces. So come on. While I understand some of her statements, some of it is somewhat condescending in my opinion. But I want to hear from you guys. What's your take? Now, while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and see you all in the comment section. Peace.